it's pretty conditional. Yeah, maybe big hail damaging winds, the primary threats, but can't rule out that isolated tornado or two up here in southern Iowa.
Yeah.
Maybe even eastern Nebraska.
Was that tornado pretty intense yesterday?
That was pretty intense, yeah. So it's one for the record books for me, especially probably my biggest nighttime tornado ever.
Yeah. It was rated EF2?
Yeah, preliminary EF2.
Yeah.
Pretty wide damage path. We surveyed it this morning, so.
Yeah. You know, it looked like the Weather Service went out there. They said it was like 500 yards wide, but it seemed a little wider than that, didn't it?
It did seem a little wider, yeah. It did.
I wonder if they surveyed just east of Linnaeus, too.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's Zero. Zero the dog. From Rolling Fork, Mississippi, right there. That's Zero. Oh, yeah, that big crowd here, too. Whoa. Okay. Hey there.
I'd recommend like sipping.
Are you live streaming, Reed?
Smash that like and share. It really helps us at the start of the stream. Thank you.
There it is. What are you guys thinking in here?
Looking at the models.
Yeah.
Getting a little moisture coming into southeast Nebraska and northeast Kansas there. I really think that's like, if you want tornadoes today, kind of like your main play, because these outflow boundaries from these northern cells are kind of choking some things off today. So now we have all sorts of wonky winds, a lot of mixing out of dew points. Whereas down here on this little nose, you got your 60 dew points. So that's kind of my thoughts on the day. The Domingo forecast.
What do you think, Brian?
Well, not ideal. Not ideal for tornadoes.
There she is. I don't know where you went.
Sarah, what's your opinions on today? Gotta get them all.
My opinion?
Yeah.
Everything Jordan just said, because I haven't looked. I have not looked today.
Good answer. You want it back, Reed?
Oh. Yeah, no one likes to hold this thing.
No, I can hold it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fine.
I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Not too many of them out there.
Oh.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna walk you through my forecast today. All right. This is the Domingo forecast. So looking at the New Age Triple R runs here, in all seriousness, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw up the reflectivity. This is simulated.
Actually, I have one.
Hold on, stand by. Reed, come here.
Oh, there it is.
Here you go.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Sponsored by Fahrenheit Energy Drink.
Fahrenheit. All right. Anyway, so looking at simulated reflectivity here, about 2 hours there is a cell that fires up right over top of where we're sitting right now. But if you take a look here at your forecast soundings, they're very not wonky. Bad photograph. Low-level winds are kind of terrible, and you're mixed out at the dew points, and like very little 3K. But if you go ahead and you look down here in southeast Nebraska, you got a couple storms running in down here. But if you pull,
Southeast Iowa. You just said Nebraska.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
You
no,
over here.
no, yeah, you're right. I got look at the points at the bottom both look very similar.
They do.
So anyway, down here in
anyway.
northeast Kansas, sorry, continuing, southeast Nebraska, later in the evening, your environment's a lot better as it's developing. MCS kind of rips through over here, so fucking very sad day. Hold on, I'll pull a better sounding here since Pivotal likes to move around a lot. Here we go. Out here.
We
Nope, it's not gonna want to work. It's not gonna show me that sounding again. Want to see that nice sounding? There's a
Wasn't there like
right there. It's right on some sort of a boundary. You get way better photograph. I gotta go sounding searching here. SIG tour. Yeah, that's right. You see that outflow just surging south. But your photographs are a lot better. Winds are a little better. You still got a cab. Today's just kind of like not good.
Maybe just finish the windows off today.
Yeah, you want to
Finish the windshield off today, guys.
Jaden Pappenheim might want to finish off his windshields.
It's a big problem, Pappenheim now.
Big problems, Pappenheim.
I'm gonna ride in your car so I can see what it was like in a window to your house.
And then the RRFS model. The RRFS model is looking at Southwest Iowa as well.
Yes.
That happened would be more ideal, but our winds just do not look to support that right now.
Yeah.
Straight line photographs, mid-levels cap. It's a good day to get a sunburn, as you can see Reed Timmer is doing right now. Out there in the Chaser Circle.
Right?
So is this like a tornado watch or something, like tornado chasing?
Yeah, it's been the owner's right over. Where is Reed?
Reed's out there getting a sunburn. He's right there.
Over there.
Is he really?
He's got all the. Is he really?
Sierra's got the sunscreens.
I have the sunscreen. I just thought
Just pull out of your pocket.
I have it in my bag.
Yeah, this one has.
I'm just rolling for it. I kept it in my bag.
So, let's see here. While we're sitting here with no storms, I think we're just going to go through the FPV of just sitting at one of these things. So I will lead you guys along with, oh crap, a minute, Pappenheim. Bry, the tornado guy. Brian Allen WX on Twitter.
Tornado guy right here. Brian Allen. Brian the tornado guy. Hashtag.
Hashtag Bry, the tornado guy.
Going back to Norman. See you guys later.
Going back to Norman.
Let's go back to Norman to sleep on my couch.
All right, the couch guy.
Private couch guy.
To a tumble, you guys.
You want to go where?
Yeah, you got that one that's turning southeast. It's already starting to rotate. I'm not calling this chase yet. I'm not calling this chase yet.
He said we got to get east.
We gotta get west.
The most important part of never stop chasing is the never part.
What are we gonna need? Get off my tin arm!
Still lots of people just showing up and checking out.
Sometimes the Dominator more fun than chasing.
You can see a cube going up there to our north, but it's just your surface winds are terrible. We don't even have any surface winds going on right now. It's just
Start looking at
very
stuff.
dull.
Gotta maybe go east.
Maybe you want to go east?
Go to a tumble, yeah, might have to.
Or just go west, southwest. Is that the new one?
This is the RRFS. I'll show you that. Here's the newest stage triple R. Here's the new H triple R.
Yeah, I mean, it looks terrible.
It really does.
New H triple R says
Down here, your soundings are better because if you look at this,
go to Nebraska City.
yeah, look at this, Reed. You got your higher 60s. It's all
Yeah.
the last shots here. I think.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You want to do it?
I bet they'll even fire here.
Up in Lincoln, they will. I think up closer to. There's that one. Oh, that's over.
You can still end up in southwest Iowa.
I think it's just gonna unzip.
Yeah, it'll unzip. I think we're getting ready to. Yeah, we're gonna have to conclude this 2-hour meet and greet here, I think. Sorry, guys.
West or east? We should flip a coin, honestly.
I think we gotta go west, maybe.
We're gonna go west.
I think.
K-ball.
Look at all these beautiful people here to see.
West, we gotta get those 60 new points.
All these people here lined up just to see Sierra Lindsay in the back. What's going on? Everybody here just to see Sierra Lindsay back there.
I think we gotta go west.
What are you thinking on today's chase, Tori?
And west.
Iffy?
Hey, how are you?
Well, now
What are your thoughts?
it looked better earlier.
It looked better earlier?
looked better.
Why?
Because now, well, just like Reed just said, we've got the mixing bullshit going on. Wait, can I not swear?
You're fine.
But,
That's Tori right there.
These totally. But yeah, these beautiful, nice, crispy updrafts. But it's something is. Oh my God, words.
Isn't it though? It's May you chase. May just does crazy.
Well, hell yeah, just.
Do you need a teleprompter, Tori?
Dude, seriously, I can't. When I know that I'm on camera, my brain goes, nope.
And Reed is being bombarded again. People just want to see the Dominator. It's awesome, but we do got to get going. No, so.
At least here. We move.
All right, let's head west.
You guys want to go to Southwest Iowa, maybe?
We gotta have a production meeting.
We will. We'll be heading back, driving circles a few times. How's it going? Lucia's about an hour 15.
My dad's your favorite.
Oh, really? Thank you so much. Oh, we did? We're in Oscar. Yeah, I'll get out of the car.
Don't see how well.
Where's Brandon at? Handing off to Sierra Lindsay.
Look who we have right here. It's Brandon Montgomery.
Famous Brandon.
The famous Brandon Montgomery. We ran into him here at this Casey's. #1 storm chaser. Yes. Yes.
Perfect pairing.
Exactly. That was Brandon Montgomery. Brandon Bird. Here's Jordan Hall. Here's his forecasting station.
My forecasting station.
It is. This is your little office up here. You got the laptop set up, the phone mounts. Eventually, we'll put a GoPro and a camera up there.
Eventually, she should go all.
It's gonna rain.
It's cool, right?
Got the subsonic sensor ready to go in the front
Subsonic
seat.
sensor is.
Well, it's not ready to go quite yet,
almost
but
ready to
it's
go.
waiting here for preparation.
Patiently waiting.
It is very patiently waiting to get in front of a tornado or some hail.
That's the worst. Dew points are cratering.
We're cratering, like significantly.
Dew points are cratering. That's what you're asking.
Bring Timmer out there. You know what I could do, guys? And I guarantee you Brian might like this a lot. Let's see if I can fix Reed's phone mount so you guys can actually look at the storms a little better. Hey, Sierra.
Those spreads are super.
Sierra. Sierra. Can you hold this again? God, look, it's Brian. Brian Allen.
All right, guys. Go somewhere, I think.
That's why we love Jordan. I would like that very much.
Don't mind me. Getting in the way.
Is that Tim Reeder?
Tim Reeder? My goodness. Ow.
Yeah,
See, that's why I need a helmet. I just hit my head on the roof. What was that? What was that, Brian? You said this place was gas?
I think we gotta kick it back.
Let me see it here.
Or we're gonna have another wave. Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna make sure this looks better now. Oh, look at that. Now you can pan it up and pan it down. Man, they're set up. You can actually see. Ooh. Golly.
So it's south.
Does that work for you?
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think southeast Nebraska gives us the greatest likelihood of a storm.
Oh, did you? That's awesome.
You watched it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Linnaeus
I was
tornado?
looking to see if it was going to come up here or not. So.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, it's turning east. We're fine. These guys
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, thankfully it stayed down in Missouri.
Yeah, that was awesome, though.
Yes, sir.
I watched your video today of 4K.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Jamie that shot that with supercellmovie.com with the recent Supercell movie. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched it today.
Oh, you did? Fantastic. Nice. Yeah, we're probably going to head to southeast Nebraska, I think. We got the greatest likelihood of a storm there, so.
Cool.
Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
Never stop chasing.
This guy's kind of.
Yeah.
Bye, Tori.
All right.
Thank you.
Let me help you out with the nav here. We want to go.
Bye, you guys. Never stop. We have no choice. See, I never stop chasing. Don't forget that. No. As long as we're never stop chasing, that's all that matters. Type it in Omaha. What do you guys think? Nebraska City? Portsmouth?
Yep, it's that route right there. Perfect. Let's do it.
Going west, everybody. We're going for hail.
Big hail day. Skyballs app's gonna be.
What time is your flight tomorrow?
Oh, it's like 6 p.m.
Okay.
We have lots of time. Even if we end up in Omaha and we...
Yeah. That's easy.
That's easy.
Very quickly, guys, we got 5,300 in here and less than 2,000 likes. Let's get up to 3,000 likes in a big dominating like rally now, please. It really helps the stream, especially at the start of it. So please hit the like button.
Exist on it for a long time. Revolve on it. The outflow boundary is surging, then a storm usually needs to be pretty mature by the time it interacts with it. And I've never been a big believer in the whole latch process. I mean, a supercell is not a chimpanzee.
Right.
I think I get it.
It's not. We like to humanize things, but they can't just grab onto like a rope. The outflow boundary.
Is that like when they zipper up or zipper down?
No, that's when a cold front is getting intersected. Yeah, different process there.
I need to get on your level.
That's like when a cold front's moving down, and then that thing just keeps propagating down the line, unzips.
In that eye level too.
Yeah.
Hey. Yep.
Yeah, I had to take the Celsius. It's tough to bring the heat every single day, isn't it?
Celsius gets it done for
Yeah.
me. I might need to contact them.
It's possible just to bring the heat every single day. 365, 24/7 like Walmart.
Walmart's 10 p.m. now, unfortunately.
Like Meyer.
It sucks.
Like a McDonald's.
They couldn't hang.
Like McDonald's at a truck stop.
You're from Michigan, you know the Meyer. They're the 24 hours.
Yes.
Myers.
Oh, yes. Myers.
Yeah, it has an S.
It does?
Myers.
Oh yeah, that's one of those. What is it when you think it's one way, but it's happening?
What a beautiful day out here. Look at all this blue sky.
I do see towers out west.
There's a bunch of
See them?
Yeah, way out there. I do see them.
No, we got towers, guys.
Where? Out
Way in
west.
the horizon.
Yeah, all the way up and down this.
Yes, look at that. Wow.
Those are our towers?
Yeah, out there, out west. Low waves, just kind of bubbling up.
Okay, so today's gonna be today's the main event. Right?
Maybe. I think
Yeah.
yesterday was a big day.
Every chase is different, you know? Every chase is different.
Some chases
Every
you-
chase.
That is the hugest Casey's I've ever seen.
Other times.
Should have went to that Casey's.
Every chase is like its own movie. Every is its own movie. Today's a new movie.
If you didn't watch it yet, be sure to watch the newest video on the channel as well. Fantastic job putting it together and everything.
And we dropped it down.
Dropped her down and deployed spike.
Good. Gonna get a sausage boil in tonight.
Are ya?
Yeah, hoping to soak in Matt Lashendro's hot tub later. It's key to get a soak at this age if you storm chasing sponge. Feel all stiff and everything.
Yeah.
Then I drink a Celsius energy drink and then just dominating after that. All right, everybody. The tornado yesterday got a preliminary rating of EF2. That means EF2 plus.
How's the CUMI field?
It's a TCU field even now. Almost.
TCU?
They're starting to bubble straight ahead.
They're coming this direction.
They will. They'll kind of just cluster together and move really slowly. Probably split a lot. Left split, right split. It's big hail, gorilla hail today.
Gorilla Hill.
Yeah, we're going to have to deploy the subsonic sensor.
I'm putting in my first
Yeah.
skyballs report.
Yes, she is. She's gonna
Sky
tell.
balls report. Make sure they're in their natural habitat. Too.
Yep.
Laying there. Science. I am going to have to conserve my voice a little bit, folks, because I've just been answering questions all day. So I might have to conserve my voice and really let Jordan drive the stream today.
Suppose I can do it. Get her done.
Yes, you can. Yeah. You can get it done. You at that. His energy drinks are good.
Essential energy and it accelerates your metabolism. I need that at my age.
Me too.
I about thought that was I don't. I'm gonna grab this. So,
Ooh, that Celsius energy drink's kicking in.
I thought that little mark right there was a spider.
What?
I thought that was a spider, and I about peed my pants a little bit. I don't like spiders at all, but have my window down.
Pretty good.
All right, so looking at satellite, probably gonna be a little difficult to see. Here, I'm gonna pull my sweatshirt up and over for you guys. All right, where are we at? It's hard to see.
That wasn't me.
Here we go. So we're in central Iowa. You have a Q field here. There's an outflow. There's an outflow boundary surging south off of this storm in Iowa, which is east of Des Moines. So we're actually going to trend west to southwest Iowa and eastern Nebraska, where this developing MCS is going to blow its way through. And it does look like down here in this area will be a little better moisture and surface winds, as well as all of this has been really mixed out throughout the day. Lower dew points, higher temperatures. You're going to have high base storms today, big hailers, elevated hailers. So if we can trend our way a little further west, we might have potential to see not only a supercell, but maybe get something a little surface based with some backing winds and maybe a little bit of tornado potential before dark. But as this system continues to push,
tornado potential after
as
dark.
this system proceeds east, it will pose a risk for a lot of high winds and damaging hail throughout the night as it develops into a very strong squall line, is what some of the models are hinting at. So definitely something you're going to want to keep an eye on. I'll go ahead and show you the storm evolution throughout the day on one of the models. This is the HRRR model. But you do have initiation here in southwest Iowa into eastern Nebraska, which then transitions into a squall line MCS feature here through Missouri, with high damaging straight line winds in those, and possibly embedded tornadoes, QLCS and tornadoes as well. So definitely going to be weather today. I just don't know how important the tornado potential is going to be.
Pointing at one thing, but kind of a cluster.
Is that going to do anything?
Yeah, I think that'll be our storm.
It's like a superstitious thing that you do with your hands, where you.
Yeah, I'm not really superstitious. I'm mostly just a believer in like just raw skill and experience.
I witnessed that last night. I'm serious. You are a savant at this.
Oh, well, thank
unlike
you.
anyone else.
Oh, thank you.
That's unbelievable.
We make a great team in here.
Absolutely.
It's really a team effort.
Watching you guys quarterback was like surreal.
It's fun. It's a good chase.
I thought I was chasing the last 4 years. That was a different like league of chasing right
Oh,
there.
it's fun. It was intense the whole time, the whole 4 hours. We were locked in.
We were locked in, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was intense.
Jesus H. Christ tours. That's what happens. This man's got to be on Celsius. Bases are pretty high on these so far. But classic big hail day, gorilla hail, maybe a tornado or two as well. Is there a tornado watch yet?
No, it's not. The SBC. Well, there is a tornado watch. Just kidding.
You got me on this. Did he get you read?
Not really.
He knew. He looked at the map right when I said that. Just a couple MDs. We don't even have an MD. Let me see what we got for watches here. No, we don't even have a watch in southwest Iowa there. They're going to put something in the next hour probably. We'll get an MD. And so plenty of time to just, stare at this blue sky. It's absolutely beautiful, It's what I come out here for every day, is to see these blue skies in Iowa. It's my absolute favorite.
Little turkey neck sticking up above that now.
All
right now we're watching that cloud line out there. See that towering Q on the horizon.
Tower Q.
Yeah. Towering. We do have a good chance of seeing big hail producing supercells. There's plenty of bulk shear out here today. Low level shear is a little lacking, but it might increase near the magic hour again, just like yesterday.
That and if the storm starts
Whoops.
at its own inflow, like creating its own backing, I guess. That's what I think December 10th did.
Yeah.
That's that day, just created its own backing. Yeah, right from the there. That low level jet that day was insane though.
Yeah, right ahead of that little shortwave. Tandem trucking.
Guys, I missed what might have been said in chat, but yes, if anybody's even slightly creepy because there's a female in the vehicle, I mean, you're gonna get blocked in chat because we just have zero tolerance for that. So just be cool. Don't be weird.
There we go. Oh, the real comments.
Yeah, real comments, live comments coming in right now.
89 degrees, dew point about 57. That's like a 32 degree temperature dew point spread. We're really looking for that like 20 range. Even 25 would be acceptable.
Somebody, Todd said blue skies are overrated. I'm gonna have to agree with him.
Yeah. It's starting to bubble up there. They're near Omaha or so. It could be happening. There are a lot of smut streaming in there. Like comments.
No, they were all
Bad
thanking
comments.
Brian. Apparently, Brian said something really good. So, this is
Really?
praising Brian right now.
Just praising Brian. Wow. How did Brian do yesterday, guys?
Yeah, how did everybody who watched last night? How did Brian do? Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of signal at times. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes it was difficult to get signal. They're bubbling up on the dry line here.
They are. Are we gonna hear that El Reno story soon?
Mike says Brian called him Matt Lechendro instead of Mike.
Never stop chasing. A lot of those. Key is to never stop. Eat, sleep, chase, pickleball.
Drop the link in there.
Yeah, you should. To the website?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time to do it. Amp it up too, tell them what you're putting in there.
There it is, guys. A little link to it. I didn't call you Matt, Mike. I wouldn't do that unless I've, been just so scatterbrained these days from everything. Good heavens. Yeah.
Why don't you tell everybody where they can get that hat?
Yes, you can get this hat. Brody Tours at supercellmovie.com, everybody. Supercellmovie.com. It's a great new storm chasing movie, the best one out there. We relived it for Jamie in real life yesterday.
Last night, man.
That was intense.
Very intense.
Could be a clear sky bus today.
No.
Oh, we got an MD. Ah, I got you.
Dang it. Dude, trusting.
Me?
What?
I didn't believe that for 1 second.
No, he didn't. I got you.
I said I'm too trusting.
Oh yeah, she is. I gotta break her in a little bit so she's not as trusting anymore.
You gotta make
And then the one time I'm serious, she's gonna be like,
Jumping in for a moment while the guys are coming back here. Yeah, so today it sounds like this is extremely borderline, where this was supposed to be really supposed to be bigger day than yesterday. But I mean, you know, I say that if you can't read the weather, really just pay attention to what the chasers are doing. And right now they're like, well, I don't know, doesn't look very tornadic today, at least where they were in Iowa. So they're driving from, let me switch it up here. So they're going to be driving from, Iowa, and they're going to go down here and reposition where there's moisture. They definitely think there's going to be hail today. They're not 100% certain about tornadoes, but it can definitely happen. I know some of the people who were watching last night were like, it's not going to happen. You know, they left the stream early, and then they woke up and saw like, oh my God, they missed a wedge tornado on the stream. Phone overheated. Happens sometimes. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. I'm just catching up on chat here. Thank you to Jessica Ward, who might as well start the donates now. Jessica, you were very generous yesterday, and you already donated 50 today. Amazing. Sean's asking, is Supercell movie available now? Yes, it is. I watched it. Very solid. Definitely made with a lot of love. I thought that they like kind of cheated like Marvel does and just shot Mandalorian does and shot everything with the giant screens, but they were out there shooting it. So I'll go back to them, but let me thank a few people here. Farmer Matt, welcome. Hello. Shifty Ninja, let's go. Keep up the great work. P.S. Very kind. $100 donation and saying that Team Dominator is the best team in storm chasing history. So thank you. I'll go back to them in 1 sec. Sorry. Chris DeBoer, here's some gas money. Thank you very much. Back to the guys in the dom.
You either look at me or the vent holes.
You gotta cool it off. It's overheating. Yeah, what else to do?
Just keep it back here. God, welcome to the Bears cage. Alright guys, so peeking in under here, I have to make like a little hood for my computer, and my computer overheats too, so making a little window shade. Alright guys, so here is off to our east of Des Moines. Big Supercell tracking to the southeast. There is a new MD out for it for very large hail, with a lot of splitting storms as well. So large hail, damaging winds. We are making our way over here. We do have Omaha typed in as we try to get into eastern Nebraska. That's kind of our target right now. But since it is blue sky, it's overheating. I have to go all hands old school. That is an awful boundary. See it.
Jumping in until it stabilizes. Oh, they're watching themselves. Here we go.
Yep. Hold on, guys. Put your seatbelts on. Down the ramp. We're gonna go to the wrap.u car. Surface maps are so important. Surface maps are very important. Why do you think surface maps are very important? Surface maps are just real observations. They tell you where the real moisture is located. They really give you an idea of the present state of the atmosphere. And to really understand storm behavior, you really need to understand the environment that they're moving into. And a lot of times that involves, and all the time involves, the weather at the surface of the earth as well as the weather all the way up. Ooh, there's a little turkey neck down there. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely a cumulus field as a base on that. Look at that robust base in that deal. Up there, yeah. That'll probably initiate.
So right here is a wrap surface map. I'm gonna get that sun glare away so you guys can see. It's hard for me to see because of the sun. Anyway, so here's the state of Iowa. Here's our surface map. So here in southern Iowa, you got 88 over 56, which is just an atrocious spread, over 32-degree spread. You're gonna have highly elevated storms. For example, when we get up on this hill, actually right here is a good example. Got a little bit of Q, but that base is so elevated. It's like 10, 12, maybe 15,000 feet up there. So a very elevated base. If you can get those dew points, that TD spread is what we call it, but the temperature dew point spread a little lower, you're going to start dropping your bases to the ground. They're going to be becoming more surface based, and that's when you'll start seeing this features such as like wall clouds and your big mesocyclones there. So
That'll probably be a storm eventually.
yeah, this guy right here.
It's got a base on it, crisp base. Not terrible.
We're focusing on the windshield.
Gotta start somewhere.
That's the storm he's talking about. You can see it's got that base way up there, and I mean way up there.
High base, low top.
High base, low top. Is that your favorite?
No, my favorite's low base, high top.
Yeah, it's like yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Do you prefer southeast movers or straight east movers? Right turners.
I can really work with any storm motion, doesn't matter. Up, down.
Do you have any favorites?
Boy, I like them all.
Yeah, fair enough.
For reasons. Yeah. Maybe southeast movers.
Yeah?
Southeast movers. Tornadic storms. East southeast movers.
If you had to pick a state, your top two states to chase them, what would you do?
Probably Oklahoma and South Dakota.
That's two really good ones. South Dakota's one most people wouldn't even think of. So what's your reasoning for South Dakota?
I just love the complex geography, the Black Hills, the Badlands, the high plain storms meets the Great Plains. I like the Northern Plains season too, and yeah, I loved Deadwood. Love going to Deadwood.
Yep.
And I like how I just love that state.
I used to live in South Dakota, so I can vouch on that as well. The Black Hills are beautiful. If you've never been there, you definitely have to go there.
Black Hills?
Lived in Rapid City for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good time. That's where I moved from Rapid to Norman.
Wow.
But yeah, so here's on your surface maps again, you have straight southerlies here in south, and then the further west Iowa you go, it's more southwesterlies, which you don't really want going into these storms. Kind of just messes up your hodograph a little bit and your turning. But if you go just a little further west here in the southeast Nebraska and northeast Kansas, your winds are more southeasterly, where they're backed right into these storms. That'll help and encourage spinning at the lower levels and enhance your hodograph as well, which will, can also lead to tornado genesis. So we are targeting this eastern Nebraska, southwest Iowa play right now. Still blue skies, but a lot of towers trying to bubble up on that dry line down there.
Raise a little bit, then we can hammer that.
Jamie in the back seat shooting video, and Sierra Lindsay.
Moved up to the front seat.
She moved up front. It's a hot day.
It's a pretty hot day out. Sitting in the back, it's a little hot back there. So I moved up to the middle seat for now.
Yeah, she's had 2 sauna days in a row. I gotta cool off a little bit.
2 or 3.
3 sauna days.
Get rehydrated.
Very green out here in Iowa. It's starting to turn green, which is a beautiful thing to see. So we'll go back to the models here. What's our NAM? I haven't looked at the new NAM run yet. What's NAM got to say about today? NAM really likes southwest Iowa, Nebraska, and southern Kansas down there. Let's see.
Shows that you're erupting.
Oh, look at that. Sounding. They're beautiful sounding. Got a nice hodograph there. Smaller storms today, I think, too. Beautiful backing with height on your thermodynamics down here. Your winds coming up from the surface, and Your TD spread is almost 20, about 19 degrees, which I think you can get away with 19 TD spread.
Oh yeah, maybe
So
19. Is that what it has for dew points?
yeah, 84 and temp with a 65 dew. So you'll make it. So if the NAM verifies, we could see some potential up here in the southwest Iowa. We're gonna take this one thing at a time though. Currently almost through Creston, Iowa.
I think top 5 most powerful or favorite.
Just memorable. Like it could be
Most
any-
memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why? So many of them, you know, it's hard to narrow it down to 5
okay,
sometimes.
just
So
give me
running this
3.
way.
Give me 3.
It's even harder to narrow it to 3. I could do like a top 40, I think.
Okay, give it.
Yeah, one of the most memorable storms I ever chased was obviously May 3rd, 99. That was my first F5 tornado, and 5 of us were packed in a soft top geo tracker, freshman meteorology students at OU. And that was one of our first big time storm chasing experiences, and happened to be an F5 and just perfect structurally. And we ended up abandoning the vehicle and running underneath an overpass to seek shelter. And families were freaking out underneath the overpass. And then the F5 ended up kind of wobbling a bit. We got covered in insulation, covered in dirt. And then we also experienced the dark side that those tornadoes leave behind, and that's all the damage, unfortunately, that we saw back in Moore and Newcastle and Bridge Creek.
What was that
But it's
tornado in 99?
it's well known as one of the most powerful tornadoes in history.
What's the name of that storm?
That one went from Bridge Creek to Moore. It's just well known for its date, May 3rd, 1999. A date that everybody knows, a date that will live in infamy in Oklahoma. All Oklahomans know the anniversary, May 3rd, just because of how tragic, how significant that tornado was. And it really was the most powerful tornado in recorded history. And we happened to ride it out underneath an overpass as 18-year-old college students.
We're still in Iowa. What'd you say?
Tornado warning, Iowa?
Oh, yeah, confirmed. Oh, Illinois. Well, there's this.
Is that Davenport?
West Liberty.
Boy, that's a little occlusion, yeah, south of West Liberty.
It's in Illinois.
Oh,
That's in Illinois.
yeah, that's in Iowa.
Why does it say Illinois?
That's West Liberty, Iowa, west of Davenport. Look at Davenport radar.
Gotcha, yeah.
But it's a weird looking deal. There, I got it on radar here. It's on the West Branch.
Yep.
Right on that outflow boundary, but it doesn't look incredibly tight to me, and not even 100% super cellular, but a little donut hole there. That's the donut hole, maybe. Whew, look at that thing reach out. What a hook. Usually big hooks like that are large hail producers, right?
Yes.
Baseballs, softballs.
Yeah, you can really see it. They wrap that big hail back around the hook like that, so you get it slinging through the RFD at 80 miles an hour through the side of your window. Yeah, those are some good days.
Not the Dominator, though.
No, Dominator took what yesterday? To the back window right behind you.
Dominator had softballs, and we were just eating softballs. This windshield just obliterates the softball. Hailstone, barely feel it in the car. Even a tree hitting the Dominator would probably barely feel it.
Yep, I agree.
When that thing locks in, those spikes go into the ground. It's like latches onto the ground, and it's just.
It ain't moving. No, this doesn't look like your windshield that actually took a couple softballs and a lot of baseballs yesterday. But in the Dominator 3, this is normal. It's another day in the office. usually we just don't see a lot of that blue
We
sky.
gotta say El Reno is definitely the top 5, I would say.
Second. Let me get into that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, walk me through it.
Yeah, and then of course another very memorable tornado, and largely for the wrong reasons, but also because of how unique it was the El Reno, Oklahoma tornado, May 31st, 2013. And that's the widest tornado in recorded history at over 2.5 miles wide. Basically, the whole tornado cyclone planted to the ground. And it was one of those east-southeasterly moving storms that a lot of times they have very large, massive occlusions, big tornadoes that produce mega wedges that can be over 1.5 miles in width. And the El Reno tornado was over 2.5 miles, multiple vortices in there, some over 1/4 mile wide. And it was memorable because we had 2 Dominators in the field, 3 just after that, but we had all two Dominators inside that tornado, watched it from a multiple vortex evolution, moving off to the east-southeast and causing that mega flood in western Oklahoma City. And another day remembered by Oklahomans, and tragically too, a pioneer, a hero of storm chasing, Tim Samaras, and his team, Carl Young and his son Paul Samaras, passed away in that tornado, which rapidly expanded off to the east, showed the classic deviant motion of tornadoes, big-time tornadoes in the southern plains. And it was definitely intimidating chasing that storm. But honestly, I thought a few days prior to that, the Bennington, Kansas tornado is one of the most powerful that I've ever chased. And that was also during 2013, and almost a stationary tornado that basically did a figure 8 pattern. And we deployed a bunch of sensors along a fence line. I used a shoulder-mounted air cannon, ran about 1/2 mile wide to deploy sensors into the north side of the tornado. And the Dominators were supposed to come pick me up again, but they forgot. And we had to run all the way back as the tornado was approaching, basically running through the eastern edge of the tornado, the northern edge of the tornado as it was moving off to the north. And that tornado was so powerful and stationary that it ended up piling up cattle, dead cattle in the middle of the tornado, ripped out all the fences and all the sensors and everything, and just piled them up inside that pile of cattle at the center of the tornado. Now we had all 3 Dominators in the field for that one, or 2 Dominators and an armored follow vehicle, and we were really trying to continue our science mission of using sensors out to better understand in 3 dimensions tornado vortices.
Let me ask you: you ever think to yourself, if I was in Tim's car, would I have made different decisions, or do you feel like it was an unavoidable situation?
Yeah, I don't like to think about that too much, but I think it was probably an unavoidable situation for that. But my style of chasing, more doing the hook slice maneuver, I think it's just kind of a different approach as well. So, you know, those rapidly expanding tornadoes, sometimes when you're punching through the hook, I think that's a more safe approach because, you know, if you have flat tires or something, if you run out of gas, then that's a valid escape route. You just allow the tornado to move away.
What town is this? Looks like figure out what town we're in. Let me look. We are near Creston. Yep, Creston, Iowa. Look at this little town. Cute little town. Got a little windmill and
There it is. Yeah, that tornado dissipated already.
it's already gone. I wonder, is that supercellular? Is it what?
Looks like it's an embedded soup. Kind of like
Or maybe
a bow
2 of
like
them, I guess. No, I don't know. Yeah.
A bow with a notch, I think.
Definitely pulling a lot of hail in there. Look at that. But do you think it's a lot of big hail or small hail? Just
Yeah, a lot of big, yeah, who knows? I don't have all the answers anymore.
no, I don't blame
You do. Jordan F. Hall does.
you. Oh yeah,
He's back. Jordan All-Weather.
yeah. The stash does it all, I think. You got to bring your stash back.
Sweet Little League.
Little league game going on over there
I think I've seen a tornado here across.
Really? You know, I was seeing on the map this town named Winterset, Iowa.
Yeah.
Reminds me, I was in Winterset last year, chasing an EF4 tornado that unfortunately caused some casualties, but was a very strong wedge tornado that underwent multiple shapes as well. But that was a long track tornado last year on, what was it? I think it was, I want to say it was March 24th. Could be wrong. March 12th, March 24th, but No, actually, it might have been 4th. I know there's a 4 in there, but it tracked through Iowa that day as well. Very cold morning, a lot of fog, and then it kind of cleared up through the day and got hot like this. A little more muggy, and then ended up producing a supercell that ingested another supercell and turned into a long cyclic tornado producer. But this is your surface data for the surface maps for the day.
How does satellite look today? Is there anything starting to show you out here?
Just this
points
little.
are really mixed out here.
They are, yeah. This is kind of it. You got your. You can kind of see that outflow boundary just baking.
What did that cloud cover will prevent any storms from firing?
Out ahead of this MCS.
The MCS something.
Developing one, yeah. Should be a new model run coming in right now.
Yeah, I would say another most memorable one too would be June 17, 2009, and that was kind of our first big time intercept with the Dominator 1, where we also had our drone that was flying through the air. So we had a 15-foot wingspan aircraft that was dropping parachute probes out of the drone. They were getting sucked in toward the tornado, and our goal at the same time was to intercept the tornado with the Dominator 1. We had a vertically mounted radar too that was scanning the updrafts and downdrafts inside of the tornado, and we got directly inside of an intensifying tornado. Our radar engineer in the back seat had a stream of blood that was coming out of his ear because the pressure fall was so intense that it burst in his eardrum. And we recorded a maximum wind speed of 138.8 miles per hour inside of that tornado. The strongest one we ever recorded inside of a tornado in Dominator 1 was 155.2 miles an hour, and that was in southeastern Wyoming, June 5th, 2009, just 12 days prior to that June 17 intercept. And that one was roping out when it hit the car, so quick 155.2 mile per hour winds. And then, of course, May 4, 2007, my Joel Taylor and I, my late storm chasing partner, that was one of our most legendary intercepts too. It was a stovepipe coming right up the road, multiple vortices as well, and that was used for Dr. Fiedler's research paper on modeling multiple vortex tornadoes, and it kind of proved that helical structure of tornadoes that are interacting with the friction of the earth. And that was also the same day as the Greensburg, Kansas tornado, the EF5 up there on May 4, 2007. It was a big 3-day tornado outbreak.
How much has science evolved since when you started with regular probes to infrasound, rocketing infrasound into the tornado funnel, to deploying infrasonic devices like this?
Yeah, the science has evolved dramatically. I think we're seeing miniaturization happening now. And that leads us to Chase and Spin, Mark Simpson, who has designed those miniaturized sensors that are capable of streaming live data, recording dynamics inside of tornadoes, recording the pressure fall, the wind speeds by the GPS. And in 2019, May 28, we used this vehicle, the Dominator 3, to launch a miniaturized sensor into a tornado. Finally, all our research culminated in that, and the sensor did 2 revolutions around the tornado, reaching speeds of 190 miles an hour, recording pressure falls of negative 113 millibars at the same time. So it sampled the inside of the tornado and then rode it all the way up to 30,000 feet. And the sensor was recovered 30 miles away from the launch point.
And ultimately, my question would be this is to figure out why certain supercells will develop tornadoes and others don't, right? That's the ultimate question?
Not necessarily. That's kind of the question of those big field projects where they're trying to measure all the data outside of the tornado, and that kind of justifies the importance of not having to collect data inside of the tornado, which is the real challenge of field science, is getting data not only inside of the tornado, but from the ground up, too. So our goal is to get a 3-dimensional understanding of the dynamics, thermodynamics, the wind speeds inside of a tornado to better understand 3-dimensional structure. Not because that will save lives or not, but just because it's just something that we should know as humans. We should know the 3-dimensional structure of a tornado, its relationship with the parent supercell structure, the transition of the tornado through the mesocyclone, how strong are the vertical winds, And that's why we're using this Dominator, teaming up with Mark Simpson and launching those miniaturized sensors into tornadoes.
And have you worked with Dr. Lee Orff in the past?
We have shared our data from the rocket launch with Dr. Orff, and there are definitely some similarities in our single trajectory to what he has modeled with tornadoes and the tornado mesocyclone interface. I'm a big believer in the dynamic pipe method too, so we're really trying to sample that dynamic pipe, and I think we did with that rocket launch in 2019 by measuring those vertical velocities in excess of 60 meters a second. Yeah, the Lawrence, Kansas tornado on May 28, 2019. EF4 tornado, so
Rain wrapped.
big wedge wrapped in rain, very similar to yesterday's tornado.
I tell you, so Dr. Lee Orff, I contacted him years ago because I thought I would use his 3D models as CGI plates for CGI artists.
Oh, cool.
That was before I realized I couldn't afford CGI. But he was one of my first storm chasing contacts,
Wow,
and I think that was through Skip Talbot.
nice. Yeah, he's a good guy. We shared our paper with him and everything, so I don't think I heard back though.
All right, guys. So looking here, I'm gonna take over if Brian's not already doing something. But new models are suggesting that dry line just goes bonkers here in eastern Nebraska, southeast or northeast Kansas,
Southeast Nebraska.
and just initiate. Yeah,
Have an Agman spiral at least.
you could get a nighttime. It'll probably be another nighttime thing, but we here at T-Row will keep you informed. These huge uses your look at this one over here because the sun's kind of been pain.
I'll just jump in while it's a little iffy. Now it's good.
Probably 10,000 feet or more. But as these dew points start getting higher and your temperature drops, these bases will begin to get dropped down as well, lower to the ground. You can get more surface based, and that's when a lot of the fun kicks up. So down here in let's see, get the sun out of the way.
Only 2
Nebraska.
hours to Lincoln.
Not bad. Down here in Nebraska is here. We have a way better play over there. This stuff out here was tornado warned a little bit ago, but out here in eastern Iowa, but it's mostly just big hailers as well. Switched radars over here to KUEX. MD just now.
Big one.
Big MD.
What is an MD?
So an MD is a mesoscale discussion. Hold on, I dropped my Celsius.
Nice tower right over the room there.
Yeah, nice elevated tower. So we, NWS put out a mesoscale discussion. This kind of breaks down what they're thinking in the next few hours, possibly thinking about issuing a watch. So before you get a severe thunderstorm watch or a tornado watch, you usually see what's called a mesoscale discussion, where they're discussing the environment that these storms could possibly fire in. Storms
Jumping in until it stabilizes here. Jordan was going over and we're back.
boundaries from central Nebraska into portions of northern Kansas and western Iowa. Little inhibition remains on SBC mesoanalysis owing to very warm surface temperatures in excess of 90 degrees and strong diurnal mixing. As ascent from the shortwave moves overhead within the next couple of hours, storm development appears likely. Mixed layer Cape from 1500 to 3000 will support numerous strong updrafts with likely complex storm mode given numerous boundaries. Oh, big bump. And and storm interactions. 40 to 50 knot of effective shear will eventually support the development of organized cluster and bowing segments capable of damaging gusts and large hail. High-res guidance suggests an MCS may eventually develop as multiple clusters congeal and track eastward, with a risk of damaging gusts and hail later tonight. Given the increasing severe potential this evening, a new weather watch will be likely in the next hour or two. No word on tornadoes, but does not mean they're not possible. So,
Are these good skies? Are these good cumulus clouds?
No, it's a pretty high base. Looks dry to me.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it going to get better?
It always will be toward evening when you kind of have a decreasing temperature. Your temperature dew point spreads will go down, but it looks like a large hail night to me.
yeah,
We're evening and probably see high bases, big explosive rain shafts, hail shafts.
Undershifts?
Every time I jump in.
They kind of have a low ceiling.
right.
Moisture's too shallow. Upper system is kind of missed times, but you can still got good hail and everything. Big time hail.
Which, yeah, get
Oh yeah, gorilla hail.
gorilla hail.
Oh yeah.
This
yeah.
oh yeah. Now this windshield's went through softballs and baseballs yesterday and looks just fine. These Lexan windows and the external pan, which we didn't even roll up yesterday, but yeah, it looks pretty dry. A lot of mixing out today, unfortunately. Take a look at visible satellite. Oh, go ahead.
Just gotta go to Lincoln. Look at those things stacked up. Talking about a string of pearls. Talking about a string of pearls right there. Wow.
Is that where we're headed towards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So
gonna
this
go to
is-
Lincoln.
How long is it going to take us to get to that area? Would you suggest?
A long time. A couple hours.
Before nightfall?
Yeah, and just before sunset, yeah. 7:45, 8.
Those are the ones that become the big ones.
Yeah. Got a low ceiling today.
Yesterday ended up being the day.
We peaked yesterday, I think.
I think we did. We peaked when that beautiful warm air was just basking into this car, and I was beside myself wondering if we were going to die at any minute. And I didn't care.
Yeah, you can feel the energy.
This right here on a forecast sounding, for those of you guys who don't know, when you ever see these pulled up, your red line here is going to be your temperature, and that green line is going to be your dew point. And you want to look at what it is on the surface. So if you ever hear us talking about your temperature dew point spreads, that's what it is. So that 84 degree Fahrenheit is your temperature outside, and that 65 dew point. That's actually not bad on the NAM. You will get nice lower-ish bases on that. It's not going to be so high base. Another thing you like to look for is your backing southeasterlies at the surface there with your storm motions, and it takes a nice generic curve as it goes up in the atmosphere. It's called turning with height. It's really nice to see as well, but not a terrible sounding this at all. Your photograph's not bad either. It's a small mode, but 111 critical angle. It's not the best photograph in the world, but a lot better than what Iowa seems to be showing. And we have over 4,000 surface cape, 3,600 mixed layer cape as well.
Man, what a shower head at that hotel, right, guys? Wow.
Yeah.
Got a nice soak in there.
90 degree convective temperature, 100 SRH, and 52.3 cape.
Wow, just great. Just hot, nice steady stream in my face. No, that was the Fairfield.
That was one of the days. Yeah, that was I enjoyed that with the embassy. To be honest with you.
Nice.
It's crisp, very friendly.
Yeah, loved it. I think that's just Iowa, Missouri. Just this area is like that too.
Yeah, other than the allergens, I like this area a lot.
Ticks too. There's a lot of ticks.
I
around
ran
there.
into the tick on my leg this morning.
I've had them embedded in my back and stuff. There's a tower there that's probably skinny, but at least it's tall. See?
Oh, I see it right there.
Yeah, I gotta check myself for ticks later.
Oh yeah. One time I was taking a shower and I'm rubbing my back and I feel the same, like, what the hell is that? Picked it off and it was a tick.
Yeah.
Engorged?
Yeah, having
Fully engorged tick?
I think so. It's stuck in my back.
That's something you don't want right there. Is those. This is for the stream here, but something you don't want much of. You can see my mouse up here. Is these southwesterlies. There's an outflow boundary here that's going to mess up this environment. You can see up here you got your northeasterlies. That's okay if you have a northeast storm mode, but you don't. You have an east-southeast storm motion today, so that's not going to help you at all. But down here in this area, you do have southeasterlies with a better TD spread, temperature dew point spread. So we're about here right now, but we're trying to get over here by initiation. Obviously, a big outflow boundary laying here, as you can tell. The wind. I actually can show you this, but where's my mouse? There it is. There's an outflow boundary here that's just draped through here. That's why on the north side of it you have northerlies, and on the south side you got southerlies. So there's a little line here I can show you on satellite imagery as well. Hold on. Yeah, your outflow boundary is draped right here. Kind of getting hard to see, but it is draped here. So anything good that can happen is going to happen south of that outflow boundary or right on top of that outflow boundary as well. We already do have a developing MCS out west and further in Nebraska. So you can see here severe thunderstorm warnings or severe thunderstorm watch already in place. But we do, like I said before, have an MD out here for a possible severe thunderstorm watch as well. This big box here. So this is Domingo with your forecast right now. So. Yeah, little tower trying to, little updraft there, but look how high that base is. I mean, it's very, very dry.
Like something up out of that, or is that flat, high base, low top?
I think it's high base, low tops.
Excellent, high base, low topper. That's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely.
That's Jordan's favorite kind of tower right there, guys. See it? Nice and high top, high base, low top.
Definitely not.
That's like the pancakes.
Like what?
You like the pancake clouds?
I do like pancake clouds if they're stacked.
We are going to get a storm.
Like, oh, like that? No.
See the storm, guys?
There's one back there and there's one over there too.
Yeah.
Do you see it hiding back?
Is it on the radar? Is it popping any juice?
That's just an updraft.
Man, it will be soon. It's real thick and crisp. See that right in front of us? That dark area cluster?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, look at that. Here, I'll point the stream at it, guys.
Looks like it's got a turkey neck on the top of it.
If the sun would quit being...
We do have a cluster here.
Hold on, I gotta get this focused. Kind of hiding back
You know
there.
Ross with the National Weather Museum?
Yes, I do.
He says hello. He just texted me.
Sorry, it's really hard to focus this thing with the Lexan on the windshield, but back in that shadowy area, we do have a potent updraft. Damn it.
Yeah.
And it costs so much money to ship, but I wanted to have it. I technically on the Brody Storm Tours van.
Yeah.
I bought it from my production company.
Gotta air this phone out.
Yeah, so he wants to move Dominator 2 over there and put one of those virtual reality things in it and experience, storm chasing experience too.
Yeah, I love Ross. He's a good guy.
You wanted to have a beer.
Yeah, we gotta do something with him. There's an October event that he told me about. That we'll figure something out. I want us. What?
Get this all in there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it entertaining, you know.
Yeah, you're doing great work.
Just trying to do my best.
I'm just killing it.
The staff.
I'm just watching him listening.
Can you guys see yourself in the... There's Jamie. You guys see yourself in my glasses? Am I gonna... Look at that.
Well, we are going to get an initiation here, guys. 100% chance.
What?
Oh, yeah,
What's your...
look at that.
We're getting initiation?
Oh, yeah. See that? Oh, yeah, we got initiation. I'm giving you a 100% chance of it.
100% chance of a storm. You heard it here first at Read Timmer
see it. I see
tours.
Yes, Fred Kimmons Tours. Jesus H. Christ Tours.
We're gonna check our echo tops.
Should have gone to Russell or Hayes. Could have gone to Hill City, guys.
I've been saying that all morning. Nobody wanted to listen to me.
We do owe you a lot, and then we got that Missouri tornado. You came into Norman there with that big smile on your face. Guys, gotta get to Iowa.
Gotta get. Look at that. They were waiting. They were sitting there waiting for you. Must have been watching the stream.
Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? We got initiation maybe here to our west.
What should they never stop doing?
Never stop chasing, yeah. We have no choice. Every single day, I can't stop thinking about how important it is to never stop chasing.
You heard it. You heard it here first.
Is that out near Omaha?
That updraft? Yep, there it is. By Chester Cheeto.
That just popped up.
No, ours is east of that. It's got to be near Omaha, Nebraska City or something.
Think so? Let's pull up satellite.
I don't know how far west we are, but it's still 118 miles to Lincoln.
Can't buy.
Gotta be in here.
It could be right on that border, I guess. I don't. Oh yeah, it's about to light up down here. So near Nebraska City, I think, or Omaha. Because we're right here. That's where we're sitting, so stuff firing over here all along this line. It could be over here. Is that, you think that's by York, or you think it's closer? It's probably closer to Nebraska City.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
closer to Nebraska City. I don't think it's too tall yet.
No.
Look over here to these ones. They're pumping up here.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little more,
They are.
very leaning, tilted tower. Get on top of this hill, point out this tilted tower.
We got the tornadic twist.
Wait.
Tornadic lean. Is our high base?
There you go, look at that. High base, tilted tower they're going up there. Still, obviously, very dry, very high TD spreads there. What are your thoughts, Miss Sierra Lindsay, on today's setup so far?
Haven't been paying attention.
You haven't been paying attention.
Nope, just letting you do it.
Sounds good. Just relaxing today?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty wiped out today.
You're pretty wiped out?
Yes.
Yeah, for those of you guys who didn't watch last night, she was buckled in, harnessed in, helmet on, in the back seat as we deployed in front of that tornado
I was.
in Linus, Missouri. Linus, Missouri.
Linus.
So, yeah. She was strapped in, ready to rock and roll back there. Same with Jamie.
Just waiting.
Yes.
Waiting for the intercept.
Waiting for the intercept. Had problems getting our window rolled up over there, but we got her done. And yeah. Could see some good sized hail today. These are gonna be fast moving storms too at some point, so.
Getting itchy spots in the scalp.
December.
No, I think it's just dry, bad hair conditioner. Didn't use enough conditioner. My hair's soft though, because I didn't use a lot of it. I think it looks well conditioned.
Did you do shampoo and conditioner?
I used what the hotel had.
By the way, what time did you go to bed at last night?
Right away. Yeah, I passed out immediately.
Stand by, guys. I'm just putting this phone on that charger.
Was it that late?
Yeah, I think it was 2:30.
Got to keep the phone charged
That was
today.
night.
Yeah.
That was juiced up.
Woke up at 6 or 7.
Man, you always say that. And at sunset, the little that you keep saying.
Yeah, the magic hour.
That was fiery.
Yeah.
Demon.
And the storm turned into it, too. Well, that was trying to glaciate, I think. Maybe that is way west. Who knows? I don't think so.
Don't think it's that Hebron.
I think it's pretty far away.
It is really far away. And nah, it's more to our north anyway. Just might not be beaming on radar yet, I guess. Definitely looks way bigger out there. You can see that updraft way out there, kind of exploded.
There's gonna be storms though, right, Reed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, yeah,
When you say me, I feel so good.
There will be storms.
Yeah.
There will be storms, not sure of the tornado potential on them though.
No, I see the lift. Eventually we ride these all the way back to the point.
Yeah, I mean, we end up in Omaha. We have to ride to the point tomorrow, I think. It's only a couple hours east. It's not a bad drive. If you guys want to get back to Norman, you can hitch a ride with Brian. I can bring him to the point, and then I'll just crash at the point until I have energy, and then I'll drive out.
Whatever you want to do, we'll figure it out.
Look at the glacier at the top on there, guys. I'm pretty sure that those are nice towers.
That storm's exploding. It should start popping off here. Let me look at satellite.
Kevin Perry, this is live.
Ooh, they're coming.
Storms over here?
Yeah,
On the
no,
right?
I'm looking at the satellite. Those
Yeah.
kidney fields are getting a little bit more poppy.
Yeah, they are. It's about to initiate. I think there's some. I think that's
pleasantly
like.
surprised. I think,
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna be on this side of the border.
It's that's that I think that is that Hebron storm right here.
Ooh, that's so fun.
But it's also that you'd think it'd be over there. So
So that's gotta be like 150. That's like 150 miles.
yeah, I don't think it's just not on. I don't know why it's not popping up here yet. Right?
All good, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. Last night on this live stream, all these other people in chat and a bunch of other people saw a huge wedge tornado. So welcome to the channel. Everybody leave Kevin alone. He was just asking a question.
Driving straight into the sun right now.
Try a different radar.
Yeah.
Tornado warning at West Central Illinois, though.
Yeah, it sure is. Not radar indicated, so it is radar indicated.
Shocked how far is that? Let's see. 90, 100 miles out to that.
All right, so if we're jump in when we because we're driving through. Where are we right now? We're in Iowa still. Let's see about where are we here right now? Nodaway, Iowa, and we're headed to southeast Nebraska, where storms seem like they will definitely happen, but it's still iffy. Will they produce a tornado or not? Sounds like there'll be some pretty huge hail, and it looks like we have signal back.
It's gotta be. I guess it's southwest Omaha. That's 90 miles away. I just don't understand. I'm just so confused.
Where's it sounding north in Kansas there?
Damn.
76-68 spread. That's into that. That's like 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That is on that cell though. That'll be the big. I think that'll be end up being the storm of the day. Is that guy by itself?
Get down to Lawrence. That's like a tower. I don't know about distance, but
Tower we're looking at back there. Big tower. Right now we're doing the most dangerous part of storm chasing. That's driving to our target. To be
What is our target?
Nebraska.
yeah.
Lincoln?
Maybe Lincoln, yeah. I think Lincoln's a good idea. Hot Rod Lincoln. We're only 100 miles away from Lincoln.
Or if they blow up between us and Lincoln.
Then we'll get on them. Get on those. I would love for that to happen.
Brian needs you, sorry, Jordan, Brian says to look at your text because there's sometimes the thing's not working.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you,
You
Jamie.
gotta stop.
Gotta
Just lost it.
restart it.
See?
Look at the caravan we got going on.
Jeez. Look at all that. All over.
We roll 5 deep.
Rolling 5 deep right now.
That's what we do.
It's gotta restart sometimes and reset the airbags. Can you hear that back there?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, I think they just, I love it. Just have to let it go for a little bit. I think they started to deflate mid-drive. If I'm not attentive enough and don't see that, then
Gotta pump them back up.
lightning on that one down near Belleville in Kansas. Probably be that Marysville storm, honestly.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Go to Nebraska City and go south if you wanted. Up to you, obviously.
Like what, 40 minutes from the border?
Where?
It is a nice tower right here, isn't it? Is that kind of going out, or does it have no base? Wow, thank you, Dana Long. Incredible, thank you. Maybe we'll have you in here on the Dominator 3 for a chase one day. That cell south of York does look pretty good.
Blowing up down
It does.
to Bellevue.
Yeah, they're on this one right now. That's it. Right? Mike and Dan are on that.
Are they?
New York. Yeah. Yeah, these will mature and then move into southeast Nebraska. Yeah, we'll get on them probably near Lincoln. Ooh. Thank you.
He's so excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's going on?
Oh, he's just waiting for that airbag to air back up.
Yeah, I think it's been deflating for a bit.
That's flashing fast. Mesoanalysis.
You got an airbag issue. Yeah, they just have to let it recharge.
Yeah. Waiting for that sun to go behind that cell so I can.
Ooh, there it is. There's our storm, guys.
There, yep.
Yeah.
That's the one. Oops. Zoom in.
Can you open the door? Just for a
I
second.
think, yeah. Should be able to.
I'll get a good shot.
Yeah, here. Hand you back to Jamie.
All right, let's take a look out here. My allergies are shit. Excuse me, very bad. I'm highly allergic to everything in Iowa. Pollen's terrible right now. So I got Kleenex boxes, but look how beautiful these areas are here. Look, we're rolling 5 deep. Caravan of chasers. Sun setting. Looks like initiation is happening on the Nebraska side. Those storms will be generating toward us. We'll intercept them as we go toward the west. In these moments, you just got to take in the surroundings. Yeah, those clouds suck. Those are really like high base. I think they're called nimbulus clouds. I'm from Canada, so you get winters and you get these flat-looking clouds. And I always was depressed because I'm a Florida boy. I spent a lot of time in Florida escaping the cold, and I get these big, beautiful cumulonimbus storms. Got into lightning, soon chasing in 2019, and now I see the biggest and baddest storms, including last night's Linnaeus, which was, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I was like closer to God, but there's the Dominator. That's a pretty cool shot. Here, I'll give you some cool shots. Take some stills. Look at that. A little low angle profile. I should get my camera and get this shot. All right. I want to shoot this. Who wants to be interviewed here? Someone interview somebody.
Boy.
Brandon Montgomery.
You got lightning south of York.
Had to choose me, right?
There you go.
Thank you. Lightning south of
Are
York.
we bailing now, or do I have a chance for a shot?
We gotta wait till the airbags are full
I'll
anyway,
take a
so.
quick shot then. Just everyone huddle around the Dominator. Don't just do what you do.
Okay.
It's a good tower going up right there. You can see it. Last scan right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. On the
There's a couple of big ones on the dry line, obviously, but these will go here in a second.
Yeah, folks, look at that. You can see some towers that are starting to go up there. West of Lincoln's already got some lightning, Fairmont area. And down near Belleville, Hebron, this is the Nebraska-Kansas border. Those are rocketing too, already starting to produce some lightning. But we do have some towers a little further east now, Nebraska City area. That's our position there east of Red Oak. And I think it's possible that this could become a storm as well, just southwest of Nebraska City there. That's how we're watching, right there, just north of Cook, Nebraska.
Awesome breakdown, Reed.
Thanks.
Yep. So once the sun's actually about to go behind a cell out here. Get outside.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Paper, scissors, shoot. Paper, scissors, shoot. What? How did we? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What is going on here? He just roll down.
6 times in a row. Come on.
Oh.
What happened?
Like 6 times in a row, we got the same on rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rick mine's thing alive.
Alright, I got my shot.
Butterfly.
I got ticks on my leg.
Right there.
Yeah, you should probably check this.
EDS butterfly warning.
Got it.
I felt so bad the last several days feeling tonight.
So this, I think, is a cool stream because, I mean, first, thunderstorms are still gonna go up. We still may see something, but this is really like, this is what it's like to chase. You pull over, everybody farts around for a few minutes. You take in the beautiful scenery. You take in the crazy thing that you're doing. What am I doing with my life at this moment? And it's great. So go back to them.
Doors shutting. Some towering Q right out the outside of the car there. The rocket panel on top of Dominator 3 with the anemometer. We do need to get a data log so we can start tracking these live wind speeds up here. But yeah, high bases still. I mean, look at towering Q with a high base there. Obviously, nice light bars we haven't used yet, but is that for me?
All right, here we go. Ready?
Ready, rock? I'm ready. Yeah.
That storm down in Arkansas City. Here we go. We're going.
Rock and roll. Let's rock. Dominator 3 is now in motion. So is that a baby blue? That's a baby blue. That's a baby blue. I love how I said blabba blue Ford Bronco.
Starting to get some intercepts here. Storm's going up. There it is.
Look at that top in southern Nebraska City.
See something going along that outflow boundary in Lincoln to South Omaha.
Yeah.
Good outflow boundary there.
That is where that
Worked at. Nice updraft there on the backside.
about to go behind that sun, so we'll be able to finally be able to put that phone on the windshield and let you guys see where we're driving. I can see the base here, yeah. Still high base. I think they're gonna be for a while.
So so we're learning a little bit every time we chase with Reed, right? So here's the one thing that maybe you learned today is the base of the storms, which was tied to when Jordan was looking at the soundings before, and he was like, here's the dew point, here's the temperature. So the temperature is what the temperature is at the surface, right? So let's say it's 80 degrees at the surface. As you go higher up in the air, if you've climbed any mountains or anything like that, you know it gets colder, right? So it's 80 degrees at the surface. So as you go higher, it eventually gets cooler and cooler. And the dew point is the temperature at which clouds form. So if it's 80 degrees at the surface and the dew point is like 60 degrees, that's a 20-degree difference. So that means you have to go up really high until you get to the base of the cloud. But if it's something like 80, 70, then there's a 10-degree difference. And so the cloud base is lower. And the lower the base, the more of a chance it is to be able to plant a tornado. So that's what they're talking about, the base. And when they talk about the base, they just talk about the bottom of the cloud. And if they're looking at a whole bunch of clouds and you see, and they're like, look at the base of that storm, they're just talking about the darkest part of the cloud. That's the base of the supercell.
Good chase terrain out here.
Lots of rolling hills. Yeah.
As we get out here further.
Watch that.
Tops.
We'll wait for it to even out. I just want to catch up on some of the Dana Longs. Hey, thank you, Dana. I was actually just about to thank you, and Dana donated again. At this rate, we're going to have a Dominator 9.
We were so tired, we had to do a damage survey first. Linneus, anyway.
Yeah, we did do a damage survey. What did you find in that damage survey, Reed?
Looked like about EF2 damage to me. Wide path, almost a mile wide, it looked like at times. And I think I saw that the latest was like 500 yards wide, but I wonder if that was a path a little closer to Linneus, because from our drone perspective, just a huge field of shredded trees. How wide do you think it was? At least half mile?
I agree with you, yeah. Looking at visible satellite here, guys, you can start to see, I can see, these cells are starting to go up here in eastern Nebraska now. You're starting to get these really big tops, overshooting top here over there by Hebron with the severe thunderstorm warning right now. And these are all new. These have all erupted just recently. You'll see them pop. Just boom.
Right south of that outflow boundary.
Right on that outflow.
South of it, I think was sort of south.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that's that other boundary, isn't it? Because there was one in Lincoln. Or is that Lincoln?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lincoln City.
Yeah. You can see on the radar here the outflow boundary. Surging south there, that little line. So
maybe that boundary will just settle into those storms.
Could slow it down a lot. So yep, we did just get issued a severe thunderstorm watch here. I'm gonna try to find it. See if it pops up on GR level for me. There it is. Probability of 2 or more tornadoes, 20%. So anything significant, 10%. Probability of 6+ severe events, 95, greater than 95. So expecting some very damaging winds, big hail, and possibly, if the environment can be right, a tornado or two. No, I'm just reading that right there. It is a possibility.
Severe thunderstorms can and occasionally do produce tornadoes.
Really? Yes, they can. Something's about to go behind this updraft here.
You drinking water back there? Keep chugging it. There it is. Free hydration.
This warrant.
Nebraska City storm will go, don't you think?
It could. Now that the sun's starting to go away. I'm gonna put you guys on the windshield, where you can watch these cells kind of develop there. The sun won't overheat the phone anymore. I'll plug the phone in. Oh, it came unplugged, I guess.
I think it's good. It's almost full.
See now? Yeah, people are gonna love watching them like that.
Definitely very high base on these, still pretty dry. You can see holes in the updraft too. A lot of entrainment, and that southern one will go. Dry air entrainment. Nose going to the northeast.
Look into your in front of the car to the left, right?
Yep.
Hey, look at what I'm doing.
Yeah, I see that airbag. It's going to get.
Hey, look over your shoulder.
Wow, that's wow. That looks beautiful. A little eclipse of the sun. That's a nice base on the southern one.
Yeah, actually not terrible.
Over here.
Yeah, airbag issue again.
Should I pop up and take some shots?
Yeah, we're
outside?
pushing it hard with this thing these days. Probably just needs a break.
Might just need to get the airbags checked as well.
Yeah.
These are over 40K now.
Okay, now I caught it early this time. That guy's towering cumulus. Airbag issue. We know we could probably stop and watch these two in a little bit.
These are, I mean, this is going to happen before the Nebraska border, right?
Yeah, they're over 40,000 now right there in Nebraska City.
Yeah. This is what we've been waiting for all day.
Show you guys something here. Really cool thing on satellite I can show you. Now we have light. This line here, I'm gonna pause it. Keep an eye on this line. You can see it surging south. That's your outflow boundary, surging to the south. And these are our storms igniting. So what's gonna be really interesting to see, this storm right here is what we're looking at here at that overshooting top. What's gonna be really interesting to see is what's gonna happen when this outflow boundary smokes these storms. Is it gonna kill it off or is it gonna set it off? That's the big question. But now when I roll this, hold on, let me restart this.
It's gotta be a shadow on the bottom of it.
Now when we roll this, you'll see that outflow boundary start surging south. There's our towers there. So this will be the moment of truth here. Look at all these storms firing on the dry line and out ahead. Things may get messy fast, but there's a little window here if surface winds could get its act together. I'm gonna check out the wrap fast. Still a very big spread here, 91 over 54, so, but not a bad base on that left one over there. Still fairly high based, but it looks a lot better than a lot of these other ones have. Robust overshoot there. Look at those towers just nuking up there. Igniting up. So, this is initiation, guys. This is what we've been waiting for all day. Definitely gonna see some big hail, damaging winds, so. You'll see all of these start having in big old strong updrafts, overshooting tops. This is definitely the big mother of them all right there so far of the day. Yeah, this one.
Nebraska City tonight.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
a nice little tight supercell right here.
Yeah. Once it starts rotating. Yeah, it's a nice little tower there. Turkey neck.
That's the one, huh, Reed?
It is one. I don't know if it's the one. I wonder if that one southwest of Nebraska City could be it. Those towers look a little taller. Damn, it's doing it again, guys.
Is it really?
Yeah. Maybe that's the AC.
It's definitely the airbags.
Got another airbag issue, guys.
Huh.
It happens a lot.
A lot today. think there's an airbag leak somewhere.
I don't know if it's a leak. I think it's electrical.
Think so?
Yeah, unless it got wet back there. You know, that could happen.
Wet where?
Hey guys, I keep having to restart just to keep the airbags inflated. It's gotta keep these airbags inflated. Woo! Oh yeah, I gotta keep restarting. I let Dominator 3 take a breather after this.
Might need one, yeah. Needs to at least be looked at. Talk to Curtis about the airbags and stuff.
I consider load management kind of like they do that in the NBA. You know, I want to do load management on this. I don't want to just run the thing into the ground because I'm excited to be in it.
Well, no, I
am excited to be in it. I don't want to run it into the ground because I'm excited.
Going forward, I definitely.
You think I should give it a breather?
I would get it looked at.
Probably go for the big tornado events.
Yeah, the ones that you're ready to launch rockets or whatever you want to do. Yeah. Look at that little trend develop a little base under there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Little lowering.
Scud tag.
Little scud tag up there.
Is that the one?
Load management. That's what we're doing here at Team Dominator. Just like LeBron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my ankle itches a little bit. I'm going to sit out today.
Yeah. Now they just sit out for load management purposes, which I understand. That's up to you guys. I'm not, because I'll probably have to go back to Des Moines.
So you'll have to.
I'm gonna bring him to Des Moines at 6 p.m. to fly out. So
We're part of the team, so we're gonna roll with you until we figure it out.
yeah,
This is the team here.
yeah.
He's just gonna leave you hanging now that storms are done.
I know, but I may just hang up here too and rest, honestly.
Well, that's what I remember you saying, so I wasn't sure
Yeah.
what you were doing. I'm okay with whatever.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. This thing nuking right in front of us.
Oh,
If you look straight up.
Look at that. West of Nebraska City is probably going to become Supercell, isn't it? Blowing up. I'll drop south once we get to the river here in a little bit.
How much further deep do you want to go before pivoting, like watching it for a bit? Or do you feel like we're still ways away from it?
Yeah, we'll keep going. I'm really liking that storm west of Nebraska City more than anything. So we got to keep going for that. We're still an hour out from that one. But I like that one. See these right here? We're right here. We just got to keep going. These do look nice, but
Oh, you're looking at the big pearls.
Yeah. I like those west of Nebraska City. They got healthier tops. But these are nice. Just not worth stopping yet. I don't think. There's somebody fishing down there. What they do? This tower right in front of us, everybody. Look at that thing go all the way up. I like those storms down near Nebraska City initially. A little ahead of the outflow boundary too. This is the outflow boundary kind of making these bases a little higher than they would be.
Still very high base. You can see that base right there, right in front of the screen.
I'm getting undercut by the surging outflow boundary, I think. Yep. Drop down to that Nebraska City storm. Maybe that one will mature in time. The York one has split a little bit. points of the storms we're going for?
Yeah, guys, we're going to be moving towards these storms over here near Nebraska City. Right now, we're up here with these cells right here, but we do like these ones down here to our southwest. This one does have a cute little feature underneath it, though.
Alpha boundary's hitting that, maybe?
Hey guys, just jumping in until the signal evens out. I am looking at the wrong thing here. Hold on one sec. There we go. These are the cells that they're looking at. These are the ones. Let me stop this animating and I'll go back to them. They're about here and they're going here, which is southeast Nebraska.
It has been happening more recently.
It's been way more active today.
Yeah. Probably just pushed it to the limit yesterday.
But I think there's just something. I don't think it's a big issue. It's something. It's just a little small thing that's fixed.
I'm guessing a leak or something.
I would think it could be electrical. But yeah, leak is...
Could be that, yeah.
It seems electrical because when I stop, pull over, and then turn it back on, the airbag's still full.
Oh shoot, that's beautiful.
Right now it's still full. We just had to restart again. Oh, look at that explosion behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I want to look back there.
What an explosion behind us, folks. Oh, wow. What a cumulonimbus cloud right there. Oh, you're good. I got it. There's Brandon Bird right here.
Beautiful.
Brandon Montgomery.
I get something.
Yeah.
Looking good now.
Oh, yes.
Looking explosive. Are the airbags something that's what lowers the vehicle and raises it? Is that a main use?
Yeah.
Control the doors.
The doors, too.
Oh, so without airbags, these things would be locked shut.
Yeah, no, we're good, I think, on that. They're full. It's just sometimes they start blinking at me, and then we have to restart.
That's a nice back there. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You want to bubble that?
What?
You want to shoot it for a minute?
Yeah, I'll shoot for you. Give it.
It's a pretty cool shot. I just.
You want me to shoot? Oh, I thought you wanted to shoot it.
Scream for you?
No, you don't. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah,
can show
definitely
it?
sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blowing up? Okay, got you.
We got lightning on our storm west of Nebraska City and on one behind the outflow boundary. Nebraska City storm is still ahead of it. Yeah, these bases are getting elevated, but it'll be a big hail day. You think that boundary will hit that Nebraska City one and just blow it to the moon?
It could. That's what I'm interested in.
Or do you want one of these behind the outflow boundary? Oh, look at that one. Yeah. There it is, guys. There it is. Right near Dunbar, Nebraska. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just happy, you know.
Okay. Brian just sent me some ideas. If it happens again, we have a solution to try to fix it. So
He has a solution?
we do.
How?
So according to, I think that's is that 60 seconds when he shut off.
off, it resets everything electrical. Not a solution, just an attempt to fix it. Try that. It's not the full solution. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh yeah, we gotta stop again. When this happens, it's blinker. It means we gotta stop again, folks.
Well, like, yeah, see what happens. Put it back in at 706.
Wish I captured it.
So just so you guys know, we're having the problem with the airbags with a giant tornado tank, and our good man, Mr. Deuces, suggested taking out the key for 30 to 60 seconds should reset anything with the electric control unit, and then maybe it'll be solved, hopefully. But you know, you won't see Dom 3 all the time because there clearly needs a little bit of work. But going back to Chase.
Thunder? No? Okay. Maybe a storm elevated north of the outflow boundary is the answer. Probably not.
Probably give it a shot now. It's probably this one.
Could be an air conditioning thing too.
I think so. We can try it. Want to shut it off? We'll try this method.
Yeah. Try this first.
We're moving.
We'll debug in the Dominator.
Don't fall
3.
down.
Oh. Woo. Still in?
That base, you can't see it. You have to go out the window, but it is beautiful and straight. And
Which one?
just
This one?
top right corner, right down the other side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this outflow boundary is sagging south, so the depth of the stable layer is getting deeper. That's why the base is kind of slope up left to right. Including even that Scott back there.
Oh, we got people waiting. So much energy.
Bellevue one broke 50K.
I'm telling you, the energy's so untapped right now.
So still a little dry, I think. It does have the same feel of yesterday.
Well, can I be honest?
Yeah.
As somebody who's more of an amateur, it almost feels even more nuked.
It does?
Because it's like untapped.
Yeah.
It's untapped.
Wow.
And it's going to tap right before sundown, and load it just be able to be bigger and faster.
It feels like a loaded gun sounding.
Loaded gun. That's a loaded gun.
Yeah, it's sounding. There you go, right there.
Nebraska City. So.
That's our storm right
Yeah,
here.
that's our Nebraska City cell we're gonna move towards right now.
We're gonna see that outflow is just getting to it right now. So all we can do is see. That's the only option today. It's not gonna happen. But can you imagine just looking over there and just seeing it coming down? Just my pants. It wouldn't happen. Man,
If you look for your side here, it's a snout updraft. You see that?
Yeah, that's beautiful. It's nice. That sun shining on it. It's like a two-tone.
It's a knob.
Knob.
It's a hard knob.
Yeah. Let's try. These are splitting hardcore down in Nebraska. Oh, it's severe. The storm's severe, see? The storm is severe.
Yeah.
Target storm. It is, yeah, it just went severe.
You see the
Alright guys, so our target storm here in Nebraska City. I'm gonna roll this window up, hold on, it's a little loud in a Dominator 3. Alright guys, so our target storm here in Nebraska City is severe thunderstorm warned right now. We're gonna go ahead and read this warning. $half sized hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Moving at 40. Moving at 40 miles an hour. Dominator 3 having yet another airbag issue. It's starting to become a mile-by-mile thing. Give me that camera.
It's gonna pee really quick. Maybe that'll stop it. Let's try to kind of keep just. I'm gonna open this. Heads up here, Jamie. Ready? Let's do it. What's up? Boy, hail impacts rubbed off the paint on these latches.
Did they? Damn it. It's not giving me as strong of a push out the door. I gotta let the door have it. There it goes. I'm gonna pick up some of this trash.
It's something that's always been happening. It's just happening more frequently.
Yeah, look at that wildfire over there.
Yeah. What a base.
Here you go. There's another stout updraft going up behind us here. Highly elevated. On the ground. The wildfire going on down there. It's definitely going to be a significant hail day. Tornado threat going to be limited with these higher elevated bases. So that's a shot. Bye.
Try this again.
What happened?
Got stepped on.
Did it break?
I mean, this
Where's
got
the?
ripped off.
God damn it! Hold on. Where's the piece at that got? You want to hold that for me, please?
Think what I was thinking?
I did. Yeah.
What? Got fire.
Yeah, there's a fire. Wonder what that is.
Hopefully it's controlled.
I hope so.
If not, it will be.
Is it okay? Oh, you're good. You got me. Mr. Brandon over here got me on camera. Isn't it beautiful?
You're probably
Look at that.
I'm having a hard time getting the fast enough shot speed. That is gorgeous.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Got the pure white cut.
Anybody have a drone fly over there? I know. It's like several miles.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. All right, we're leaving.
Yeah, I'll take that straight back. Thank you.
Right? Yeah. After this chase, I might just have to have someone else bring it some wine, and then I'll just keep going back and stopping and starting it after I rest for a few days here. But we'll see what happens. We'll get it going again.
All right, I will swap it a little bit again.
even opening and closing these doors a lot, I think it'll put some wear and tear on them too. So.
Ready to roll?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good. We're gonna. It's still it's solid. We're good now, I hope. This time I did started at 3, and then I went back down to 2, and then I blanked, and then went solid again. So
Cool, we'll see.
I'm just trying to debug.
Yeah, definitely get a hold of Curtis, I think, and see what he thinks.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed.
I'm not worried.
Yeah.
We got wildfire through your window over there.
Got a wildfire down here. Seems steady now, at least for now.
That's what a satellite's looking like.
Is it really?
Mile by mile.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something else again this time.
Copy.
I'm trying to turn off all the auxiliaries. Yeah.
Oh, the lightning in space. Oh, yeah.
Another Dominator. Airbag issue, I think.
Yeah. Just trying to troubleshoot.
Want me to shut the AC off? Or?
Yeah.
AC is off.
Car coming, watch out!
Fist out the window.
There's our south or our southwest. That's that one down there.
Nebraska City.
West Nebraska City, yes, sir.
Zero hanging out the window there.
Nice cool air now.
This time I did restart the auxiliary.
So much.
I didn't
Yeah, I
do
saw
the
you did
auxiliary.
that. Maybe.
Something different, yeah.
What else can you do? Nothing.
Trying to go up to 3. Going up to 3.
Here. Keep popping up to 3.
Yeah. Now it's blinking. Blinking solid now. The compressor's running.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that in quite a while, actually.
There we go. It went solid.
Did it go solid?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Darryl ever? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Man,
You're good. It's
brought it
hard to
up,
keep
you know,
up sometimes.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna drop south of the Nebraska City severe storm. That seems to be working, doesn't it?
I hope so. We'll see. Don't jinx it.
See the base down there, I think, of it. I think we got northerly winds.
Right here, yeah, we're in that. I mean, that outflow.
Yeah. That might
That
help.
storm down there has got inflow. That's pretty slow, man. So, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's outside of that tornado affected.
Oh. Wow.
That's in 2 hours. It's our next.
Might be inflated by those northeasterly surface winds. Yeah.
100%.
I never like when the photograph goes in that bottom left quadrant.
No. No bueno. Still solid?
Yeah. Might have fixed it.
Very strong. Very strong.
In those northeasterly winds, Dominator's getting pushed a little.
Tornado warning, Kansas.
Whoa, that's the other one. Oh boy. Is it that haze storm, Hill City?
I'll have to find out.
Then it is. Got a new tornado warning.
Getting on it here. Hold on. Stand by. Might not have
That
signal.
one there, south here, west of Osborne.
Yep, that is right there. Just went up about. I'll take that from you so you can drive. We're gonna go dual pan here. Alright guys, this is our tornado warning near Phillipsburg, Kansas. You can see it's
pretty.
kind of got that little,
What by Syracuse? Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
kind of has that little hooky look to it there, and definitely some rotation. This is a radar indicated warning here for a tornado, so if you are in this area, definitely seek shelter. That could develop into a tornado at any moment, so it is warned. Tornado warning in Kansas right now, west of Smith Center. Need to heed these warnings. North of Phillipsburg, Kansas. Our cells that we are targeting are further east. Yeah, I'm gonna hand you over to Reed.
High base storm here near Portsmouth. Wow.
Yep, so we are targeting these storms out here a little further east. That tornado warning is out west, as we do have an outflow boundary surging south. So we're going to see what it ends up doing with these storms out here. I'm going to kick it back over to where we are at with radar. Let that catch back up here. Reflectivity over here. This is our cell we are targeting, this Nebraska City cell. Echo tops over 40,000 feet. Been growing, severe thunderstorm warned as well. Warning is for $half-dollar sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. So that's what we're targeting.
Right over there to our southwest. Good little wind there. Yeah, it is. Beautiful. Yeah. Even this storm just south, but isn't too shabby. Weird looking, but. What? Oh, I thought you got the phone. Oh, sorry, but just talking to me. Feels good, isn't it? Evaporational cooling. I'll help lower these bases too. Oh, yeah, sometimes. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. I have Nebraska City typed in. I think that's good. They're not moving very fast. Wow. Oh my god, I storm chaser? Yeah, back all the way to the swing. Both storm chasers? I don't know if there's another swing chaser that is he chasing? Oh, up here? I would. But not working today. Chill out. Good luck. Damn. Well, that one got pulled over again. That was in Des Moines earlier. Discontinued. It's kind of what screwed up. Alright, guys, got an airbag. The electronics again. It lasted longer that time. Yeah. It did last longer.
Text Frank.
I texted Zach. What about this? Was Frankie with him?
I don't know if I just figured you would know.
I would like to hear that just running all the time.
I think he was actually, but
Pissed! Oh yeah, they're Syracuse.
They lining out.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll be embedded supercells, but right now it looks pretty. So
One right south of Blackstone. I don't know.
I know where.
Alrighty, we are having some slight airbag issues. Have to continue to pull over again.
We're gonna limp it into these storms, but I think we can limp it through. So
Too much hail before this rain.
Yeah. Those algorithms sometimes aren't they? I'll say.
There that goes. Haven't heard that in a while.
Nah, it's gonna be good, I think.
Brian said it was like 55.
some random person.
Who got that? You have all this like watermark on there and stuff? Who put that up?
Nobody uploaded it. You pulled it down. Frankie pulled it.
Jeez. That looks like a really bad accident.
I think I heard it was like 50, 55 miles an hour.
Oh. That's not good. Glad everybody's okay though.
Honestly, seems to be right, but it's picked up from all this. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The lightning fire again.
Lightning fire over there. Tanner Charles. Yeah.
Same one?
I think so. Over there by Richmond Island. Yeah.
Zoom out. Yeah, that storm we're on is getting a nice look, isn't it? We'll drop south into that here in a sec. 1 mile, then I'm going south. Copy that. It's happening again.
Tapper, right? What?
I got to pull over again.
Is this our turn in the mile?
Yeah, we just want to pull over on that turn.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Do this till the end.
Yeah.
We just need to let it breathe. Maybe we just let it sit too long, like the deep freeze. Shouldn't be an issue though.
No, there's something that
They're doing it. It could be, yeah, if we could patch that up, I think that'd be really helpful. There's water coming in right now?
small leaks. You patched a lot.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And I might just need to dry out, you know, for a few days.
Little hail?
Little hill.
Pea. Got some peas.
Yeah, I see up here.
But if you drive with the sensor on it, you'll fuck everything up pretty bad.
It'll just gradually lower and then start grinding.
Yeah, it's your airbags.
Yeah. Probably could drive for a little while though with it.
Just got to charge it right back up. Let's see if I confirmed it. Nah, it's not much. Maybe. Where? If I feel hell, no, you're good. Yeah, I'm gonna film out the front windshield. Today's, yeah. What are you guys doing? Oh, she's just asking questions about when we start shooting. We are getting some good little stones though. Little dimes probably. Starting to get a little bit of dimes, guys. Hail coming down. We are sitting in near Glenwood, Iowa. Or which one, Iowa? Yeah, Glenwood, Iowa. Between that and Pacific Junction.
Decent hail, everybody. Look at that. We got quarters. Hydraulics are holding steady for now.
Yeah, the storm is currently warned for $50.
Scratch that. Yeah, there's not going to be huge hail today either. It's going to look like a lot like this for a couple hours probably. Yeah. Real gray, you know, rain shaft, hail shaft going out. Boy, I got the airbag thing in can, but I think we just got to keep going till the end, you know. Might shut it down in Omaha. I might need someone to give me a ride to Des Moines though, I think. Unless we have to stop and start every 5 miles. We got 2 people behind us, so I'm not worried about it. Don't worry, if you shouldn't be either, we'll be good. We got plenty of people behind us, and what I'll probably do is just hang at Mike's place for a while, soak, and then I'll start pickling it back to Norman, and then get the airbags fixed. Good time for Thursday, and then then we'll be good. Not worried about it at all. Got what we needed out in these last 3 days.
Last night.
Yeah.
That video, I hope that hits big too.
It should, yeah. It all depends on the algorithm, AI, you know, my standing in our, you know, and also, or the algorithm, and also, you know, dangerous acts, community standards. There's a lot of stuff with storm chasing out there that can complicate things. But if you just aggregate it, you know, sit there and stream the video, sit on your ass, and it'll blow up.
That's true. It's weird how that works, right? It's like if they promote you. So, like, you know, use other people's content.
Yeah.
Maybe I could change my name to Reed Timber.
Yeah,
my content could start blowing.
Oh, it wouldn't.
And then you change yours to Jordan Hall and it would blow
Yeah.
too. So you just gotta
Mix it
false
up.
identify yourself.
You might get flagged for dangerous acts.
No, that's true. Not those aggregators though.
Yeah.
It's gotta
Does
be.
this look like it's wrapping up? Around tempo, or like it's coming
What?
around?
That's your
Guys, just jumping in here for a second, saying yes, it's a little strange in chat today. Let's keep it nice. Let's keep it nice because we do boot people who are especially strange or not strange, just creepy or odd or insulting people or mean to people. That's not what Team Dominator does. We dominate friendship as well. But we have 10,000 people in here. We only have 6,000 likes. Let's do a like rally and get it up to 7,000, please. It does help us a lot.
Report tomorrow or something, and then I'll probably just slow pickle back to Norman and this after resting a little bit. We'll try, yeah, we can try to play in there. Probably have to stop every 3 minutes though.
Is the compressor underneath the floor back there?
It might be.
Yeah, I heard it go off like.
It goes off every time. It goes off every time. It might feel sound different, but yeah, it goes off every time.
Curtis put that?
Up in Canada. Yeah. Kevin, Curtis or Kevin can fix it. I think it's just being pushed really hard. I probably just need to turn it off for a while. It's been running all these last 7 days. Yeah. Pretty hard and driving it around. And doors opening and closing every freaking time we stop. I think all that puts a lot of pressure on the system. So probably just give it a break after this, guys. Yeah.
Should we head back to Omaha? Are your boys there?
I want to punt. I'll sample it. Oh, just did it again. Yeah. No, they're chasing. They're out near York. So we'll figure it out. Don't worry, guys. We're not taking any more questions today.
No more questions today.
We're just going to dominate.
Just gotta roll with what you got.
I'm just glad that we got to chasing this, these last.
Is that 3-inch hails there, right?
What?
Is this for sale that?
I don't think there's any 3-inch hails yet.
Yeah, sometimes those algorithms will show that, and it's
There's only been
Echo Topsville. They really need to rotate pretty hard to produce big hail. So if they're not rotating too hard, a lot of times if they don't have dry air entrainment, all those things kind of.
Scope will have the wrong number on there sometimes.
Yeah, there's an actual official report, real report for pennies. So I believe that a lot.
Yeah,
penny size.
Yeah, these aren't going to be huge hail. They probably need to improve some of their algorithms. Put it out near gradients of reflectivity, near dry air gradients, things like that, and
I
everything.
guess I never really thought about that with dry air being pulled in to enhance it. Is that enhanced by just a storm rotating?
I think so, yeah, I don't know.
I get a nice time lapse on the backside of these things.
Fantastic, yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, with that cool air on the backside.
How are you?
You guys okay?
Oh yeah.
Saying hello.
She just saying
hello, being nice.
Aw. You guys are staying hydrated and everything?
Oh yeah, I got so much water up here, it's not even funny.
I've been slamming it.
Yeah.
That's the trouble is once I get
Oh, it's lightning up in there. What happens?
I get dehydrated on the road.
Oh no.
Doesn't
It's hard to rehydrate because you're casing, so you want to stop every 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's intense.
Woo! Will look nice, huh?
Oh yeah.
They'll be pretty backsides.
Yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll have to stop every few minutes. It's pretty buggy right now, so probably my goal is just to kind of rest and get it back to Norman after this, I think.
Yeah.
And just prioritize that. Got a big chase coming up Wednesday, Thursday. Pull over again, guys. I don't care. I mean, whatever you guys want is fine. I'm not too worried about it. Just not worried about it at all. It's just the chase is probably over now.
Can I take a shot?
Hold on.
I see a couple good-sized stones right there.
Can we?
But yeah, I would.
Is it too small to skyball?
No, that's good for skyball. Yeah,
Is it
that's
really?
perfect. Yeah, let's do some
Can I do my
science.
first
You want me to do it
report?
right now?
Yeah,
Well,
please.
I'll show her how to do it.
Let's do it, guys.
I'll let you do it on your phone.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Good work. Yeah, let's get the skyball's data set.
All right.
I'll take the stream and
Shoot a time lapse.
Show her how to do it.
yeah, we can do that maybe.
I can show the skyball.
Thanks. Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Sierra Lindsay is gonna do skyballs for Mark here. So there's some bigger ones over here. Right here. Here you go. In its natural habitat, we have some hail here. So
Okay. So
you might have to go up higher, away from it there. There you go. Once it's all clear like that, take your photo when there's no red, right there. Try to put the hailstone right in the middle of that circle. Hit allow, always access. Take a new photo.
how do I do that?
Hit the camera. There you go. Try to put that hailstone right in the middle of that circle.
That?
Yep. That's good. That's close enough. So now what you'll do, it should hit the play button there. Go to sec. Oh,
So we'll just do
hold on. Go to your gallery now. That last one you just took, is that sample 2? Yep, that is more centered. So you're gonna go ahead and upload that. Go to your Gmail. And then you're gonna send that to Chase and Spin.
Get my email out of there.
Yeah, you're good.
Close and spin it.
Here we go. I'll look right now. So we're gonna do standby. chaseandspin@icloud.com. Yep. And then you just type Iowa Hail. Yep, Iowa Hail. And then just hit send on that. Send them a.
Leave them. If you see any big ones, don't pick them up yet.
All right. Once that sends, you'll go ahead and send him a text message and let him know that that is in his email, and he'll get it measured. Here's a good one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hold on, right here probably. It's a very good looking size stone right there. So.
Let me take this.
Yeah, let that email send. It's almost done.
Okay.
All right. Yep. And go back into the Skyballs app and.
All right, we're gonna take another picture here.
I'll move my foot.
GPS signal poor. That's not good.
What?
This is my GPS signal's poor.
It don't matter. It'll find it eventually. There you go. Right there. Got it?
All good?
Yep. And
Got
you
another hail picture?
Yep. Go ahead and then re-upload that one to Chase and Spin as well. Oh, did you throw that? Shut up. Almost thought that was an actual hail falling. Yep, it'll be your most recent one. Yep, 100%. So then you upload that one to Chim as well. I'll go ahead and pick this one up. Look at that.
Good one.
Yeah. Beautiful sized hailstone here. Not a bad size here. Here you go, Reed.
What a pink.
Reed. Hey, Reed. There you go.
Oh wow.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
We already measured that, so. Dominator 3 having airbag issues, but we're gonna take advantage of this day anyway. So obviously this hail is gonna melt just a little bit as we're out here longer. Sweet. Just out here, look at, there are some goofy looking ones. Check Sierra, look at this, you'll love this one. You can see the inside of the core looks like a balloon. Look at that.
Oh wow. Yeah, you can see right through that.
Yeah, it's like a brain. You want to hold it flat on your hand? Look at that stone. Beautiful stone.
It's about quarter sized.
About a quarter.
This email or this text? Don't show this. This text.
Yep. Uploaded you 2 hills. Oh. It's a little bigger than the last one here. I'm gonna take a picture of this one and upload this
Let me
one.
get the stream
Yep.
going. So we found a good hail sample right there. Probably, what would you say? Smaller than a ping pong, but.
That's, yeah, just barely smaller than a ping pong.
So here he is getting a picture. What we're doing is we're getting a picture and we're sending it off to be measured.
Oh, leave it down, leave it on the ground, leave it on the ground, leave it on the ground. Leave it there.
Yep. Found another one here. It's important to.
Ping pong.
That's a ping pong right there. It's very important to have them in their natural state so we don't pick them up when we find them.
Now you can pick it up. Wow. That's
Look at this.
That's a good one.
Let's see that. That is a ping pong right there. Let's see, I'll get a picture. Take a picture of my hand.
Take a picture?
Yeah. Got Mr. Brandon Montgomery, Brandon Bird over here, helping us on the search for hail. Ooh, this is.
Let's find these stones. Okay, let me see that big one.
This one, you can see the core through it.
What's the big one? I'm gonna eat it.
This one is kind of see-through, so you can kind of see the inner core.
Watch me. Let's see if I can make it to
Yeah, let's see.
Dominator right here.
Let's go break.
Uncle Rico here. Look, here we go.
Ready?
Line it up and throw it.
We're gonna try and break Jane's window more.
Ready?
Yep.
We found another thing.
Ooh, we got some bigger stuff here.
Check this out, guys. It came in sideways, so it's actually
it's flat.
thin and it's a flat one.
Yep.
Pretty good price. Skip
The brain-looking one right here. Looks like a little brain. Some hail is smooth, some hail is jagged. Some are kind of flat. This one you can see the tiny little nucleus inside of it. Here's another good one. The big flat piece. What you got there, Jordan?
Got some more hail. I don't think you can be a real chaser if you, even though as nasty as these are, I don't think you can be a real chaser if you've never eaten hail before. So
It's true.
cheers to the stream on this day.
This beautiful day.
Really low now that the outflow's gone through. So with the problems we're having with the Dominator right now, probably just going to be punching some hail cores as we crunch it down the highway. But you guys got to find the moral of the story and the silver lining. So cheers to the stream.
Okay.
See what they're talking about over there. So.
Okay. Let's try and keep it out this side here. Hello, Brian. Got Brian Allen right here. As you remember, he's Bri the Tornado guy. Some good lightning happening out this way. We have our little convoy going here of support vehicles. Very helpful in times where we need to stop and do vehicle maintenance. Talking about hail. Oh, was it a hail pun?
Gotta go.
Gotta go 5 feet.
Nice, yeah.
We go.
Oh yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
It's working. Working for a few minutes. It seems to struggle when all the doors are open. When we're stopped.
Just tap it and get in.
Might be a door leak.
You think so?
Maybe. I just don't know.
Well, do you
That's it.
remember
I'm just
last
throwing out random theories. Kind of mum.
Do you remember last night we opened the door and it wouldn't stop? Like,
Yeah, that could be it too. That's a good theory.
Got some stuff uploaded to Chase and Spin, so Mark's got some stuff.
We're just gonna get to this hail core. No matter what it takes. If we have to pull over every freaking 2 minutes, minute and a half, doesn't matter. Getting into this hail shaft.
Get hail pictures.
That's right.
Sounds like the Domingo way to me. Take this moment to tell everybody, especially in moments like this, that it's perfect time to never stop chasing.
It's blinking at me again.
Just might have to see, you never stop chasing, but you do stop to refill the airbags. That's how it goes.
Yeah, if it goes 60 miles an hour and that deflates, it's not good, but. You guys got any extra waters in here? I think I bought a few over at the gas station. I just don't know where they went.
Yeah, the rest of this one.
Nice. Tornado warning?
Yeah. Kansas. About to get undercut right now, though. Tornado warning here in Kansas right now, about to get undercut. We are currently up here as this is definitely lining out. This is what was forecasted earlier on the model, so.
Is it bad to just keep restarting your car like this?
And it can get a little, it's hard on the, it's the only thing it's really bad on is your starter. So you're just starting it over and over, but. I think the part of it too is that compressor isn't staying on and just constantly keeping them aired up. Because I hear it shut off after a while.
It's supposed to shut off when the airbags get full.
This never fires itself back up, I don't think. Lately, today it hasn't been.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Here you go, guys. Satellite imagery just lining out completely. There, boom. Instant squall line here. A lot of embedded supercells still, but that will transition into a squall line as this MCS comes and just kicks it right out. So plenty of hail though. You're gonna get some possible ping pong balls, but that's about it.
Sorry, guys.
You didn't do nothing.
I know, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. Where's the city you're trying to get to tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
Maybe Nebraska City or something like that.
just stop there.
Yeah.
Probably a good play, yeah.
Maybe Nebraska City in that core.
Yeah, I mean, like, overall tonight, is that your goal to go?
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Just get it
I
somewhere.
don't really have any goals. Okay.
Just completely unzipping down here.
Ooh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to see?
Yep. Yeah.
Blinking at me, but
That's the only solution I could think of is maybe get it up to 3, and then when it blinks, let it come down a little bit, and then just keep ramping it up to 3 so you at least go a little further every time. It's an idea. You could, I don't know how that'd work, but at least you won't, it won't.
still running back there?
I hear it.
Yeah, I can get out played out of Omaha.
You don't hear anymore? It's not running back there.
Let me go back.
Okay.
It's so cheap. They're like $200 from Omaha. So
It is running.
Pretty late. I think it's coming down right now.
Think so?
Yes. Hear that? It's on the ground, isn't it?
Don't open the door. Yeah. It's also in the grass too, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, but it was blinking.
Yeah.
I'll probably go to a slightly bigger one than that.
Nebraska City.
All right, head to Nebraska City. Try and get it fixed. I mean, it may not be able to go anywhere. Don't get out, guys. We'll just let it run for a while just in case any door leaks. Bring that down. Police officer might give us a little extra. Is there a ton of water back there? You know? No, you don't have to. If you just remember, you don't have to look now. But
No, I was already thinking about looking. Not a ton that I can see, but yesterday I know it was leaking pretty decently in some areas. Let's see.
pretty sure it's not the issue though.
At least we're not worried about catching up to something crazy, you know? It's kind of dull anyway.
Yeah, we'll go to Nebraska City, guys.
It's like, I think it was 20 minutes? Yeah, 24 miles, yeah.
That's where I'm going to set up shop.
I think so. It's smart.
Yours on me, Reed.
Oh, thanks. Not leaking, right? It's an electrical issue, I think, with the airbag suspension. But yeah, we may have to roll Kevin. We may need some help from Kevin here. But it should be okay. It's been doing this a little bit when we first got it, and now it's been doing it more today. But for the last week or so, it didn't do it too much.
Maybe once or twice a day. Now it's every 40 seconds.
It's on the ground down there.
You're back up a little bit. It's on the grass, but
it might be fixed, you know. Maybe this will fix it. Might just have to pump it back up. Getting that diesel. Got diesel.
well, we are about to get hit with the hail core, so that'll be interesting.
The hail core?
Yeah, it's coming right at us.
What's it warned for?
It is warned for. That's
Just keep going, Brian. We're gonna try to get these airbags popped up and go. Don't worry about it, guys. We're still going, okay?
Yeah, about to get hit the hail core. Actually,
don't worry. I'll make the right calls here.
Emergency management has reported 2-inch hail. Source emergency management. So it's right there. You can see this bolt. Actually, you can see the big bolt out there. So.
We're powering up this time, which is good. Seems like we kind of had a system reset, maybe.
That'd be great. Starting to rain pretty good now. Big hail inbound though. It's gonna be coming right there, so I can take it if you want me to.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not driving, so
Whatever you want.
I can help out. Ernest, I do like that fill. Nebraska City, it'd be nice to just pound into that. Where are we right now in there?
We are sitting
Just north of that?
right here where that dot's at.
Oh, we're gonna get racked
Right
aren't
here
we?
south, yeah.
All gonna get some good hail. I'm gonna shut that back left window just to keep the diesel from coming in.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. I can easily shut it from this angle.
It's pretty dry back here.
Yeah, I don't think it's a rain issue. Like a 1% chance of that, I think. We just gotta power up the airbags. Just a little patience. We got it.
All right, guys, I'll show you this on radar. Nebraska City is right here. We're currently sitting right about here where that hail core is coming in at us. Emergency management has confirmed 2-inch hail on this. If I look out the window, we are in this vault, so that does mean we'll probably see some hail here in the following minutes. So keep an eye out for any stones bouncing around as well, but they should start here anytime. Worst of it might go just to the south as well, but we will see. Yeah, is it in CG?
I think so. Saw the corner of my eye. We're off this way.
Yeah, it's I think it's across the road, like kind of in front of us.
Yeah.
CG again right in front of the car. That hail course is moving in now. It's right over there. It's coming in slowly but surely, guys. Start seeing those trees. Those trees coming in from behind the trees over there, so. Kind of in a little vault here. Let's see. So. Another big CG off to east there.
Looks like there's a tornado maybe down in Mexico.
Yeah?
Yeah. Del Rio. Dang. Yeah, right here maybe. It doesn't have one anymore.
We got a 2.5-inch one well north.
You think I just need to let that thing charge up?
Yeah, we can try that. What is it? Do you know if it has its own separate motor, like for it?
I think so. Yeah, it might.
Battery. Does it have its like own battery?
I don't know. It might, yeah.
That didn't get over.
It's a separate battery. Yeah, definitely a separate battery. Yeah. Powered by these auxiliaries.
There's a nice little updraft over here, like its own little storm there at the base.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. A little lightning coming out of that updraft as well. That hail core is sliding south. So.
Just
Yeah, it's gonna go south of us. Good lightning on that though. Jeez, look at
Yeah, it's a difficult problem because it's not something it's like that you can just Google like Ford F-350 airbag. Just
Right when I started recording it, hit that. Oh, I got another one. Does it beep like that every time we start it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't get out, guys. That's what opens. Pops were going through that debris, you know, maybe we popped one too last night. You never know. So a lot of trees and stuff that we were going through.
Yeah, that's true.
This thing's kind of more just for like this tornado intercept purposes instead of
Damage.
maneuvering through damage surveys.
What was their solution when this happened before?
I don't know. Just turn it off and back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of been the solution.
Because you said who was having that problem before? It was someone else was having that problem.
Mm-hmm. Curtis. Yeah, Curtis was. It just wasn't as frequent as this,
Yeah.
so we'll just hang here and let the airbags power up.
I'm gonna start shooting in this pro res mode
Love
more
it.
often.
Good stuff,
Oh,
bro.
look at this.
Ooh, yeah, that's fantastic. Wow.
Look how clean that is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Tornado warning in Iowa.
Okay, I'm good. I got a flight out of Omaha.
Okay, Brian, we're gonna shut down this live stream. So we just gotta get this fixed today. We're gonna I'm gonna head down to Nebraska City and we're gonna fix this issue. So I'll definitely use the opportunity to rest and then get back in there for Wednesday, Thursday setup. And thank you everybody for joining us these last few days. Thank you everybody.
Thank
team.
you,
Say hi to
Thank
the team. Thanks guys.
Thank you guys so
Really
much.
Appreciate
We
it.
love all of you.
Yeah, thank you so much and never stop chasing. Thanks for joining us and hope
Always cuts out a bit early there. Thank you to everybody for, yeah, I mean, it was just kind of hanging out today. Thanks to everybody for the donations to the Dominator Repair Fund. We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. We'll get our connectivity upgraded. We're going to have more angles in the car. It's going to be awesome. But anyway, thank you guys so much again. If you haven't seen the video from that we posted this morning, definitely watch that. I believe the link is pinned. Yeah. So thank you again. Thanks to the mods, of course. Thanks to Mr. Dysterman. Thanks everybody. And never stop chasing. It always feels weird. Reed should say that at the end, but he bows out, so I have to say it too. So never stop chasing.